YouTube tells us that 65.3% of the people who watch our content are not subscribed. So please subscribe.
Hi everyone, welcome to Healing Souls. So dear friends, wish you a very happy Navratri. And on this occasion of Navratri, I have a few messages from Goddess Durga for my friends on Healing Souls. So this reading is timeless, and whenever you happen to click on this link, from that particular time, these messages are the messages that Goddess Durga wants to give to you. The Divine Goddess has these messages for my friends on Healing Souls. So we have 3 piles in front of you over here. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. This is pile number 3. And you may take your time, have a glance at the cards or the images of the goddess over here and see which one calls to you. You may even check the timestamps if you follow numbers. So I hope you must have made your selections by now. So I'm keeping pile number 3 aside. Pile number 2 also we are going to keep it aside for the time being. And now we are going to proceed with pile number 1. So this is pile number 1. And everyone who chose Goddess Durga, this image, let's see what are the messages of the Divine for my friends on Healing Souls right now. So your first card is that of the 9 of Pentacles with the card of the Page of Pentacles, as well the card of the Empress. Very beautiful cards, and all of them are feminine. So the first intuitive message that I get by seeing these cards is that the goddess is somewhere telling you to work on your divine feminine energies. And for this pile, I feel most probably the friends who have chosen this pile are earth sign people, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or the energy of grounding is coming very strong for my friends who have chosen this pile. The main message which I am getting here from Goddess is that she wants to tell you to give yourself love. I see that many of you want to manifest independence, financial independence, or maybe independence in relationships. Many of you want to manifest a childbirth. Many of you want to manifest marriage and commitment, parenthood in your life. And there are some of my friends here also who want to manifest a good health, might be for their parent, or a good relationship with their parents. So in this pile, all of my friends who have chosen pile number 1, the message that is coming across is very clear, that the Divine is telling you that as much work you are going to put on yourself, giving yourself time, giving yourself love, nurturing your energies, upgrading yourself by taking up some educative courses, might be investing on yourself, you are going to attract abundance in any area of your life that you want to manifest. I see that many of you might have got an opportunity by now of some kind of a stability or material manifestation. Might be it's a seed, some kind of a growth has started happening towards you, and you are in a bit of doubtful stage whether this opportunity is going to build on my financial independence, or whether it is going to build on my relationship with the partner who has come to me, or whether this opportunity or this idea is going to help me conceive a child. So the divine goddess says, trust, invest in yourself. Yes, this opportunity that has already come towards you, or might be she is going to send towards you, has been sent by Goddess Durga towards you. What has been asked for you to do is ground yourself, nurture yourself. And how you can do this? Take care of yourself inside out. Be very careful as to what you are putting inside your body. Eat high vibrational foods only. Drink a lot of water. Plant a tree, plant a flower, plant a seed, and nurture that plant in your garden or in a pot. And as you will nurture that plant, you will start to nurture yourself also. You will start to give growth to yourself. You will be able to conceive a child. You will be able to nurture yourself towards motherhood, towards marriage and commitment, towards becoming a bride. It is a very, very strong message from the divine for you to invest in yourself. The more you invest in yourself, the more you believe in yourself, the more you nurture yourself, the more you will be able to vibrate high and attract those opportunities which you have sought for yourself from so long. Some of you, I absolutely feel that have a feeling of some kind of a lack in your life. Might be you feel some kind of a lack in your body, mind and soul only. Might be you do not appreciate yourself too much, and accordingly I feel that your partners, or might be your kids, or might be your parents, are also not that appreciative of yourself, and that is why you feel a certain lack in yourself. So the goddess over here is saying that give yourself love. You first fill your own cup with love. Once this cup starts to overflow, then only you will be able to share it with your partner. And once you start to share it with your partner, then you will be further able to nurture a child. You will be further able to nurture the community alongside. There will be opportunities of manifestations coming towards you just as you start to pay attention towards yourself. Very, very strong messages. Abundance is coming towards you. You are sowing the seeds, and these seeds are being sent by the goddess towards you. Dear friends, there is a card which says legs stepping into a new experience. Yes, take up these new opportunities and experiences. Might be you have already got these opportunities and experiences, or might be Goddess Durga is going to send these new opportunities and experiences towards you in the coming 9 to 10, 11 days. Month of February is being highlighted here. Might be the seeds that she is going to send towards you to nurture might become fruits in the month of February 2022 for you, and you are able to manifest parenthood, marriage commitment, or self-independence for yourself. For some of my friends, I feel that opportunities of absolutely creating a profession, a business for oneself, becoming a businessman, becoming a businesswoman, or a professional, leaving the environments that were not serving you well. carried, dear friends, opportunities or windfalls. Windfall gains are going to be ahead for you from Goddess. Goddess is going to bless you with windfall gains in near future, and the advice for you is to nurture yourself, give yourself time, say no to those people who are feeding on your energy, and pay attention to only and only yourself within the next few weeks. So there is a time frame. If you were looking for an answer for a certain time frame as to when I am going to conceive a child, when I am going to get married, when I am going to get my new profession, when I am going to build on my health, within the next few weeks is the time frame that the universe wants to give you. School, the answer that you're seeking involves going to school. Yes, definitely for some of my friends, I feel that there is a guidance that you need to invest in yourself. Might be you want to pursue a certain career for yourself, a profession for yourself, and in doing so you need to revisit your schools, or might be you need to do some online courses. Now this can also be an answer to a question that you seek with regard to your child. You know how it is applicable in your life. There is another card, dear friends, which says surrender stress. Yes, absolutely surrender stress. Have you ever looked into the mirror and said, I am so beautiful, I am so handsome, I am so charismatic? If not, then you don't love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, then you will never be able to give love to anyone else, because if you don't have anything with yourself, what will you be able to share with another? So please start to vibrate from that energy which makes you feel beautiful inside out. Do anything or everything to make yourself feel good from inside. Wear that dress today which you have kept for a certain occasion. Start wearing those dresses which are piled on in your almirah from years. You need to take care of yourself. You need to work on yourself. Do things, creative passions, dance, do things which bring joy in your life, dear friends. Give time to yourself. Enough of nurturing other people. It's time to nurture yourself. Surrender stresses that you have with regard to your work, with regard to your partners, relationships, and start taking care of yourself. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. So your body is built up with a lot of tension. Might be even healings can help you. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So breathing exercises are going to be very helpful for my friends in pile number 1. Meditation and breathing exercises are really going to help you. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Yes, dear friends, exercising, yoga, all is very good when you want to manifest and raise your vibrations, increase your vibrations, because exercising helps you release a lot of blockages from your chakras. And sweating is a way of release of negative energies also. So the card over here says the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So do not opt for very difficult exercising like weights, etc. You can opt for yoga, you can opt for a certain dance that you really enjoy, aerobic classes. So opt for physical activities that you can sustain throughout your life, and doing these exercises can actually make you feel so good about mind, body and soul, as you raise your vibrations, you are going to feel so beautiful, feel so happy, healthy, handsome from inside. It really doesn't matter if you are a male or a female, but feeling that confidence from inside out, you are going to vibrate a certain energy that you will be able to manifest a lot of abundance in your life thereafter. So children, there is a card of children. If that is a concern on anybody's mind, they say your love life is being affected by children. So might be you are a married woman with kids who is not finding time for herself. So here the universe says that they would take care of your children. You please try to make a program, a plan, diet plan for yourself, or might be exercising plan for yourself, and take care of your health. And for some of my other friends who really want to manifest children into their life, there is a message from the divine that you need to give yourself love. You need to take care of your diet, your exercising regime. And here I would also suggest that you take healing on your sacral chakra, and that is how you will be able to manifest childbirth in your life. There is another card, dear friends, over here which says parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or father. Okay, so if there is any pain in past or might be at present that is associated with your parents, your mother or father, the divine goddess Durga is helping you heal that situation. And so there will be healing in a child and a parent relationship. Might be you are a parent yourself, so that healing is going to come. So here I am going to read the message from Goddess Durga for you. Let's see what she has to say. Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginnings. So new beginnings are heading in your life, or might be new beginnings have already started in your life. They say you're stepping into a new version of your life. Wow. Getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside you from a primal place? Wow. The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape. Yes, exactly, the seeds that you are sowing. And it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. Fresh new beginnings are heading towards you in your life. It's normal to feel both push and push back when entering any kind of a new relationship. So might be new relationships or conception of child, or new building on a new career, or some kind of a health regime or a spirituality program you might have joined or is coming towards you from divine. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life spirit. Wow. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing. And we are so excited to see where this will take you next. Wonderful. We are so proud of you. Thank you, Goddess Durga. Thank you so much for your divine messages. And I thank all my friends who opted for option number 1 for the divine messages from the universe, from the goddess. I wish you all the best. Lots of love and best wishes to all my friends who chose option number 1 here on Healing Souls. Thank you very much, divine. Moving on to my second option. So this is pile number 2, and all of my friends who have chosen pile number 2 to get the messages from Goddess Durga, now we are going to see what are the messages of Divine Goddess Durga for all of my friends who have chosen pile number 2. Your first card is that of the Knight of Wands. Alongside we have the card of the Ten of Swords. So right away for my pile number 2 who have chosen pile number 2, the message from Goddess Durga is very clear that one chapter in your life is closing, is ending. There has been an end already, or there is an ending, there is a closure of a chapter in your life. Now it can relate to your love life, it can relate to your professional life, or your movement, a residential move or a career move, or might be a spirituality. So in this regard, I can say that if you were in a relationship, for people who are seeing this reading for love and relationship, I feel that some of my friends who were in a relationship with a person who was a casual partner. Now either you were having a casual relationship with a person, or this person was having a casual relationship with you, and now is a situation when you have realized that you have been backstabbed, or either you have backstabbed your partners, or that person is backstabbing their partners. So now is the time, and the divine tells you absolutely to move away from this relationship which is causing you backaches, and the person is causing you backstabbing. There is cheating, there is deception in this relationship, and you are being asked to move away from this relationship as Goddess Durga sees no future in this relationship. Now for my friends who were looking for a professional guidance, might be you are in a job, might be you are in a profession, might be you are in a business, there is a guidance coming for you, and Goddess Durga is saying that now the time has come for you to take actions to move away from those career paths, from those professions, from those businesses, from those jobs, which are not morally correct. This message just right now she gave me: move away from the situations from in your work area which are not morally correct for you. You are being advised to change those career paths. Some of you are being advised, absolutely, if you are not happy in your job, business or a profession, you are being advised to change your career path and move towards another job, profession or a career, or might be another line of career, absolutely, which is your passion, which has been your passion from your childhood, or might be later on in your life you have discovered that you are very passionate about doing something in your life. There is a guidance coming for you that now is the time to leave those person, places and situations, those jobs, careers which are not giving you soulful joy. Now is the time to make a career shift. For some of my friends, these shifts in career or relationships can literally involve a shift of a place also. Might be there is a guidance from Goddess Durga coming that you need to travel to another city, state or a country. There is a move of a residence that is required in order to absolutely cut your cords from those people, places and situations which are not serving you well. So I see travel involved in this. I see absolute moves of residence also. For some of my friends, there is a manifestation of a home that is coming for them, and there is an end of a cycle which caused them some kind of lack in their life. Pursue your passions big time, but those passions that are morally correct is what Goddess Durga is asking you to do. If you are seeking to do some businesses, she is saying that while you make choices out of the options that are available for you, choose those businesses which are ethical in nature. For some of my friends, there is a message if there was an actual death in a family, might be there was a miscarriage of a child, or might be there was a death of a partner or a family member, parent or somebody. Divine Goddess Durga is telling me right now that there is a chapter that needed to be closed in the life of this friend, and now there is another chapter that they are going to move towards, and Goddess Durga is going to help you in this transition to come out of the period of sadness, grief and loss. She will bring you opportunities of movement to your next life chapter, which can be your divine life purpose also. So dear friends, we are going to see your guidance messages. So here we have a card which says bread, prosperity, period of prosperity and abundance. So while as you make a move from this period which has ended for you, what the goddess says lies ahead is prosperity and abundance, which is very good. Import problems to be resolved. So Goddess Durga is going to help you in resolving the problems. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Wonderful, dear friends. Very, very beautiful readings for my friends who have chosen pile number 2. And the goddess says that perfect timing has come for you to make this move now. Whatever move you were contemplating with any regard, the time is perfect for you to make this move now. Forgiving and learning, if there has been a relationship issue, might be with your parents, children, or might be in your work area or your partner, you are being guided to forgive and learn a lesson and to move on from there. They say as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So you need to heal yourself, and that particular healing of forgiveness and letting go on our YouTube channel is really going to help my friends who have chosen pile number 2. Take that healing, dear friends. Release, yes. Release, letting go, even the healing that says fear of loss, you need to take that healing also, and forgiveness and letting go. It is really going to help you release the things that are not serving you well. Might be you're holding too tightly to certain situations, people or places which are not serving you, with the chapters which are closed for you, and you need to create the space in your life now for the new to enter. So you need to release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. So this is a message coming from Divine to release the blockages in your crown chakra, release your ego, release the control that you're having in your life. And this you can do with, if you take all chakra healings also, you will be able to release with comfort. Writing, dear friends, your life purpose has something to do with writing. Might be if you were seeking to pursue a certain career option for you, might be the angel has a divine guidance for you that you can become a writer, might be a poet, some kind of a writing skill you have within you that can be your divine life purpose. And while you are going to do these writings, angels, archangels are going to be by your side. And here also in the process of your healing, if you're going through a very dark period, there is a guidance coming from Divine that if you will be writing down your thoughts, your grief, your sadness onto a piece of paper, you will be able to release these emotions, these blockages that are there in your chakras. So they say you heal, inspire, teach and entertain with the words you write. So very, very important, dear friends, for you to write down your thoughts, your feelings. Some of you can absolutely become teachers. So this you know well how this card will relate to you. This is your life purpose, has something to do with writing. Might be this writing can help you in healing also. Let go of guilt. So dear friends, if you have been in some kind of a toxic relationship, might be you were involved in a third party situation, and might be you're trying to come out of this relationship now and you feel guilt, or might be there is a certain kind of an emotional guilt that is stuck in your sacral chakra. First of all, I'd request you to take sacral chakra healings. That will really help you come out of this negative emotion of guilt, and then you will become more creative and you will be more passionate in your life. So the angels say, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So definitely this is my pile who are feeling some kind of a guilt because of certain relationship issues. Might be they had with their parents, their children or their partners, or in their work area, and you're being Goddess Durga says that you are wholeheartedly loved. So please forgive yourself or forgive the people and the situations around you, because the situations were created by divine. The people were sent by divine to give you some challenges so that you grow in your spiritual journey. So forgive yourself, learn the lessons and move on from these situations. And the divine says, surrender to the magic of who you are. This is so beautiful, dear friends. Surrender to the magic of who you are, because you are magical. You can manifest anything in your life because you are magical, you are beautiful. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. So beautiful, dear friends, so beautiful. Divine loves you so much. So here we have a message from Goddess for you, and I'm going to read it to you. Let's see what she has to say. The message says, Dear you, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. So they are telling you that it is a perfect time for you to take that leap of faith, to take that risk. Yeah, so they say other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leaping time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Oh my God, dear friends, oh my God, I have goosebumps all over. Oh my God. How strong. What a strong connection you're building with Divine Goddess. Take that leap of faith, make that move, dear friends. Goddess is absolutely going to hold you like this. You won't be hurt this time. Even if it may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you. And you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this transition to something new. Something new, dear friends. There is something new waiting for you, and so this gap, so this space, this loss, this sad situation had to be created in your life to create that space for something new to enter in your life. all the elements are in place and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's goddess got that covered. It's taking the leap. The goddess is taking the leap itself. That's the point. Wow. We love your courage. Embrace it. Wonderful, dear friends, wonderful. What more could you have asked for? I'm so thankful, so grateful from the bottom of my heart to the goddess Durga for giving this such a courageous, such a strong reading for my friends who are going through so much. Pile number 2, such a strong, encouraging reading from the goddess for you to take that leap of faith. Believe in your magic, believe in the magic of divine, release all that controlling situations or all that control that you feel, and leave your destiny into the hands of goddess divine, and you will be blessed, dear friends. Lots of love and best wishes to all my friends who chose pile number 2. And let's move on to pile number 3. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's see. So this is pile number 3, and now we are going to see what are the messages from the divine goddess Durga for all of my friends who chose pile number 3. Wow. So your first card is that of the 5 of Cups, dear friends. Alongside we have the beautiful card of the World. Wow. So this is my pile of friends who have really gone through a lot in their life. Might be from their childhood, the divine is saying. This is a category of my friends who have gone through a lot of lessons, a lot of spiritual wisdom. They are saying a lot of learning, lot of losses, lot of remorses in their life. And this is the category of my friends that have taken a lot of healings also, might be from our YouTube channel. And now the divine goddess Durga is saying that all these losses, all these sad times are behind you. You have evolved so much so in your journey of spirituality or in your journey of life. You've learned so many chapters that you are now absolutely ready for entering a new big chapter of your life, which is going to bring a lot of name, fame, recognition and an upliftment in your life. Not just on the daily basis or on a basis of a small plane. They are saying on worldly basis. You are going to have so much wisdom now, so much guidance now from divine, that you are going to be open to the globe, all over the world, and you will share your wisdom with your community, your people across the world. You are ready now to enter a very beautiful chapter of your life. I see that a lot of you have gone through a period of lot of cleansing in your body, in your chakras. You've really cried out, you've really howled, you've really gone through a lot of losses. But what is coming ahead for you is absolutely a new chapter. So for some of you, this chapter can involve second chances, might be of marriage and settlement, might be of new job offer, travel, movement to another countries, expansion on internet, expansion for your name, fame, recognition. Let's see, dear friends, your guidance messages. Some of you are heading towards parenthood, towards settlements, towards movement, towards spirituality. So here is a card, dear friends, which says love, deep affection and caring is coming towards you as your heart chakra is healing, dear friends. I feel that, if you've had losses in your love life, if you've actually lost a partner, can be a literal loss of a partner with a death of a partner, or might be they left you. Now deep love, affection and caring is coming towards you with the healing of your heart chakra. Great happiness, dear friends, and might be you pursue your passions, might be you are playing some instruments, or you are wanting to pursue some kind of a passion of yours in life. Great happiness is coming towards you, dear friends, and good news are coming towards you. This is what the divine goddess Durga wants to manifest for you now. And what you've left behind is the funnel, that is a period of frustrations and lessons to be learned. So the period of frustrations and lot of lessons that you learned are left behind now. Coming for you, forward for you is a lot of growth, name, fame, recognition, health, wealth, prosperity, happiness, abundance, joy, love, peace, harmony in your life. Knowledge, wisdom, insights, dear friends, and they say take action. So now is not the period to sit down and remorse over the losses that have occurred in your life in past. The divine says it's clearly a time frame for you to take action, grab the opportunities that the divine is going to send towards you now, and move forward with these opportunities. Creative expressions, dear friends, your life purpose has got something to do with creative expressions. You feel rejuvenated in your energies. Might be you're a creative person, you're an artist, you make paintings, you're a singer, or you are a, might be, you have some kind of a creative talent. Either you are a healer or you are a card reader. Anything and everything is creativity. Might be you are a cook, or whatever you do in your life, pursue it with a tinge of creativity is what the universe says that your soul longs for, to express itself creatively. Come out of your mundane, and whatever you do, bring your own essence, bring your own creativity into whatever you want to pursue. If it is a business, if it is a profession that you want to pursue, you put your own element of creativity. Might be you get inspired by other people, but no, the divine says that you are a very, very unique and a creative person yourself. Your own uniqueness has to be a part of whatever you want to create now for yourself. And do the work, dear friends. Now, the divine says that enough of remorsing, enough of looking back to the past and looking towards the losses. The divine says that now is the time to do the work. Get down and do the work. Make your routines. So they say it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Wow, dear friends. So I feel that many of you are very creative people. You have many of the creative ideas that you are, always fantasizing that I can do this, I'm a jack of all, I know everything. But what the divine is saying, that you're not putting down your ideas, you're not making a list of those ideas and doing a soul searching as to what you want to pursue in your life. So now the divine says that you're moving on to a next chapter of your life. Some of you might be really wanting to change their career path. Some of you want to pursue a certain educative program or a creative educational program. Might be that you feel that this is my sole purpose, but you are not sitting down and starting to work towards all of these three cards. Take action, creative expression and do the work are hinting towards you to now put your efforts towards achieving what you want to, your goals. Your might be there have been situations in past which were unsuccessful. Might be you took some jobs wherein you felt left out and low. Might be you were in relationships which made you feel low. But now the divine says that you've cleansed your energies, you are vibrating high, now you're ready to move on to this next chapter of your life. So if there is a person you want to approach for, might be a commitment or a relationship, go do the work. If there is a certain career path you want to pursue that. Don't think that you are lesser than anyone else because of your past experiences. You've cleansed those energies. You've had a rebirth now. You're absolutely ready for new to happen in your life. If you get nervous, focus on service. Yes, dear friends, if there is some career path you want to pursue or you are pursuing, but you feel that I cannot see the results, or I feel nervous during I want to pursue this but I feel nervous, so the divine says that you just focus on your service and you do not get bothered about anything else as to what other people will think about you, how you will be judged by other people. Just focus on the aspect of your service and rest all the divine will take care of. So they say, put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Beautiful, dear friends, beautiful. Reconciliation is heading towards some of my friends who had situations of losses in their family. Might be their partners had moved away from them. There were third party situations, or might be there were some kind of losses in the family or some kind of situations in the family where there were fights. So for those of my friends, there is a situation of reconciliation wherein they say someone from your past is returning to your life, and this person can be from your past life also. A soulmate from your past life might be coming towards you, that goddess Durga is bringing this person who is your soul connection, who is your soulmate for life. And or most probably for some of my friends who were remorsing loss in their relationships, there can be a reconciliation with a very loving partner that divine goddess is bringing back. Might be there were situations that they moved away from you because of an ex-party situation, or might be because of some stresses in their life, and there is going to be a divine union of a twin flame journey, they say. Surrender to your intuition, dear friends. I feel that my pile number 3 is a very intuitive pile, is a spiritual pile also. I feel that most of the people who have chosen this pile are onto their path of spirituality. Either can be spiritual teachers, or might be teachers, or they are healers in nature, or card readers. Somehow they are connected to divine very well, and their third eye chakra is opening or is opened already. And here the divine says that surrender to your intuition. Absolutely, what you need right now is to just surrender completely to the divine and trust. Might be you are getting messages from my YouTube channel also, but you are not trusting, and every time you come for a reading to me that I did see that, but I don't trust the situations that I'm going through. I don't feel that there will be reconciliation. I don't feel that my partner will come back to me or something like that. But the divine over here, goddess Durga, is emphasizing to you, trust in these readings, trust in these healings, trust in these messages that we are sending towards you again and again. Just relax your energies. You have healed now. So surrender to your intuition, they say. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Yes, dear friends, because the divine is going to be connected with you. They are going to give their insights. You are going to have aha moments. Sudden wisdom is going to strike towards you. And and please surrender to the divine. If you fear that, if I'm giving healings, will my client be healed? If I'm doing the readings, is the divine going to be, are my readings going to come true for somebody? Surrender to the divine. Listen to your intuition and just surrender to the divine. So here we have a message from Goddess Durga for you, and I'm going to read it out for you. Let's see what she has to say. So she says, dearest you, on earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. That's what we all do. We tell our stories to all the people around you while we are on our spiritual journey also. We learn lessons from our stories and we share these stories with the people around us, and it makes them more courageous at times. So they say, on earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So this is a very, very profound message that the divine wants to give you here. So what they're telling me that, the people who have chosen this pile number 3, the divine over here, Goddess, is telling me that, there is one story that you keep repeating about yourself again and again to the people around you, and this story is that of your lack story, what you lost in life, what you went through as your lack in life. And this story of lack, of remorsing, of your losses, of blame game of other people around you is a never ending story. And this kind of a story that you are always telling your people around you makes you look less than what you are today, because today you are ready for new experiences. Today you have grown spiritually. Today you are so wise. So speaking this old story reflects a very unwise version of you. That's what they want to say. So they say, eventually after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. So hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? So this is a very, very deep and profound message for some of my friends who have been playing on a blame game from a very long period. So here the spirit says that you have got wise enough now, and please look into each of these stories from the perspective of you yourself. If you did not succeed in a certain relationship, it can be that you were not wise enough. There was something that was lacking in you also. So certain experiences that you have had in your life might be with regard to relationships, jobs, scenarios. The universe is saying that when you are repeating these stories again and again, now we have given you wisdom. You have done the shadow work. You have done or worked on yourself. So there is no blame game in this. Might be you were weak. Might be you were not able to say no to the people who were using you at that time. So do not repeat these stories. Now you have become a wise person. Speak from a different perspective of that story. Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So whatever stories you are going to tell about yourself is going to co-create your future now as a law of attraction. So tell that one we know to be true about you, a story of courage, gratitude and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they are stories you're proud of. This is so profound, and I feel that my pile number 3 has reached to a certain level of development in their awakening process. This is an advanced pile, and you are becoming leaders for other people to follow. You're becoming healers, you're becoming spiritual teachers. So you are to be speaking from a place of wisdom now. So there is a very, very profound message from the divine goddess Durga to you right now, that the stories that you tell people about you have to come from a place of wisdom. Do not be unwise. Do not blame people and situations around you. Give the learning lessons. Discuss the learning lessons that you emerge from those stories. That will be a better experience to share with these people around you. Not speaking from that third grade level of, that woman was so and so, my husband was like this, that situation was like that. This is a very low level of speaking, from where the divine goddess says that we've risen your level to this place now. Speak from wisdom. Speak as if you're speaking as a channeler from divine. So wishing you all the best, dear friends. Lots of love and best wishes to all of my friends who chose pile number 3. Very advanced people. I wish you all the best. Lots of good news are going to come towards you. Best wishes. And I thank the goddess Durga so much. So I thank the divine for giving us your messages, and it's an honor for me to be a channeler for the messages of divine goddess Durga in these Navratri. Thank you so much, divine. Thank you so much, divine. Thank you so much, divine.